Good morning. I am seeing some familiar faces in the audience. Nice to see you all. For those who don't know me, I'm Janae Bulat. I'm the Senior Director of Teaching and Learning for RTI International. And it's my pleasure to welcome you all here this morning, those in the room and those live streaming as well. This is such an opportune time to be talking about upper primary instruction, not only for the ability to impact the quality of teaching and learning that happens in the upper primary grades, but also to inform what we're doing in the lower primary grades to ensure that we're providing students with the tools with which to transition as effectively as possible as they move into the upper grades. So I will take no more time other than to say again, welcome, thank you for coming. Thank you for your patience as we've rescheduled thrice. So please you're able to join us. And to thank our illustrious panel for joining us today, to thank my colleague, Dr. Patience Soa, for facilitating and coordinating this event, and of course, Rebecca Rhodes, Education Officer and Team Lead at USAID, for being our moderator. And with that, I will hand it to Rebecca.
Thanks, Janae. Good morning, everybody. Great to see you. If you've texted me recently and I haven't responded to your texts, I will do so soon. It's really exciting for us to have the opportunity to kind of come out of our little closet over there on 1717 Pennsylvania and talk about this because, as you know, we published our strategy and our policy at the end of last year and tried to open up some windows on what we might do in the rest of primary school in ways that we hadn't really considered in previous guiding documentation for USAID. So it's really a privilege to actually come out and hear from the field about where the state of the art is in terms of upper primary. I think we have a lot of questions about what it's really going to take to support successful instruction at the upper primary level. There'll be a lot more variety of ability amongst the students. There'll be different questions for the systems we work with in terms of resourcing the classrooms. And of course, we're not going to get away from, haven't successfully gotten away from it yet, but we're not going to get away from questions around bilingualism and multilingualism and, you know, can the Kingdom of Morocco teach in 4 languages across the 6 grades of upper primary, and how will that go? So all these things are going to sort of hit hard and fast. And also, just speaking for AID, not the other donors, we do have a large portfolio of programs that are, you know, now really poised to look at how to transition into upper primary work. So how can very successful early primary programs, like the ones in Mozambique or the ones in Malawi that we just got a State Department cable about yesterday because they were so excited about the results, or the ones in Mali, how can these programs take all the good that has been done in the lower grades and then both continue that into the upper levels, but also sustain what we need to sustain at the lower grades so that kids coming in at those grade levels don't lose out because suddenly our torchlight has shifted up to grades 4, 5, 6, 7, and 8. So I don't want to monopolize the airtime, but these are all pressing questions for us. I'm sure they are for you. And we have people who are a lot smarter and more read up than I am to talk to you about it. So I'd love to welcome everybody up.